Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatihah haziqah binti Zulkifli. My student ID is 202299171079. I am from class 5B and today I am going to present a speech about adopt, don't shop. In my presentation, I want to explain why adopting a pet from a shelter is more beneficial for both you and the animal. I am convinced that the majority of you have owned or will own a pet in the future. But where did you get your pet, or where do you plan to get one? A pet store, a breeder, a rescue organization, or did you become the creature rescuer? What exactly does the phrase adopt, don't shop mean? Everyone has probably heard it before. I am asking this to emphasize how important the matter is and to illustrate why adopting a pet rather than purchasing one is not only the correct thing to do, but also the most considerate thing to do. Adopting from a breeder isn't necessarily harmful, but there are many good reasons to adopt from a charity or rescuer instead. There are numerous organizations specialized to rescue and care for stray and abandoned animals these days. Pet rescue organizations have made significant advances in finding and searching for good homes for existing unwanted, abandoned, and abused animals. Yet, their efforts have not been sufficient enough to prevent pet overpopulation. Adoption from a shelter helps to break the cycle of animal overpopulation, minimize overbreed undesirable qualities, and put an end to animal abuse in breeding facilities. I now encourage shelter adoption over purchasing a pet from breeder. Today, I want to talk about advantage of adopting pet over purchasing them for individuals and society. These are all benefits of adopting animal, not only the animal but also on people and the communities in which we live. First, adopting is more affordable. Acquiring a pet incurs significant financial costs. Regarding the initial cost, the prominent price to consider would be the fees associated with either acquiring or adopting. The cost may exhibit significant variation contingent upon the breed and age of the animal. When considering these two alternatives, adoption emerges as the morally upright decision. Purchasing an animal from a pet store directly supports breeders who might not be breeding animal morally in order to satisfy the quick demand of particular breed. It is important to mention that a considerable number of purebred animals can be found in shelter, wanting a caring and loving environment at home. The second benefit is we can prevent ourselves from becoming buyers of unethical breeding. A large number of kittens and puppies born in breeding facilities that look similar to factory farm are sold into the pet store sector. Animals born in commercial breeding facility, commonly known as puppy mill, are exposed to poor living conditions, defined by insufficient access to appropriate health care, leading to numerous cases of disease and behavioral disruption. The cats and dogs used to reproductive purpose and kept within enclosures that provide restricted avenues for physical activity and social interaction. These animals are thought to be useless. Therefore, after they have reached its suitable breeding level, they are either sold, put to death, or abandoned. Unintentionally supporting animal cruelty by buying a pet rather than adopting one support breeder desire to keep breeding because pet sales and purchases provide a profit for them. Lastly, the third point is saving animal life. The issue of overpopulation at animal shelter and rescues lead to the unfortunate euthanasia of a significant quantity of animals. According to the Humanist Society website, each year 2.7 million adoptable dogs and cats are euthanized in the United States simply because too many pets come into the shelter. It may be possible to prevent the disaster. One excellent way that people may help animals and possibly save their life is by adopting a pet. Buying an animal is more expensive than adopting one. The cost of immunization and spaying or neutering the animal are already covered by the adoption fee. From all the 3 points that I had mentioned just now, you can conclude that pet adoption benefits individual and society in numerous ways. By adopt, don't shop, we can indirectly stop the kitten and puppy mills. The overpopulation of stray animals can also be reducing by adopting the stray animal. Keep in mind that any pet is a significant commitment. Taking care of a cat or dog is a lifetime commitment. This commitment isn't disposable when it no longer fits your needs or lifestyle. For me, the dedication is like having a child. Animals, like children, are defenseless. They depend on us for lifelong love, food, housing, and protection. They adore us completely more than anybody else on earth. We are their universe, so abandoning them is inhuman. Before adopting, be sure you have the time and energy to give to a pet and do the necessary research. That's all from me. Thank you.